There is, I think, some question about whether...
Those in favor say aye. I am not yet convinced that vital U.S. security interests are threatened or at stake. However, that does not mean the United States does not have an interest in the stability of Europe and the viability of NATO.
But risky, as I think the situation is for U.S. troops, the alternative, in my judgment, is a clear disaster. I believe we are committed.
The likelihood of our coming out intact is quite slim. The justifications given are not persuasive. We have an agreed-on settlement. It is suggested that our participation determines whether or not we have peace or war. Clausewitz might comment that the agreement is just a mode of carrying on conflict by other means for the parties involved. The settlement is not in their own minds, it is in the minds primarily of Americans.
The goal of U.S. policy toward Bosnia should be Bosnian self-reliance. We should aim to make it possible for the Bosnian government to defend its own country militarily. We must avoid creating a Bosnian dependency which would keep us there forever. The Congress should oppose the deployment of U.S. forces to Bosnia unless the administration makes a clear and binding commitment to create, by arming and training Bosnian and Croatian forces, a qualitative military balance between Bosnian, Croatian, and Serb forces in former Yugoslavia.
After listening to all of you, it seems to me that we find ourselves in the position that we may very well regret a decision not to support the President, and will probably rue the day that we did.